let's go to our first guest of the day. It's been a while since we spoke to him. It's been quite some time, almost a year. He was in our studio. We go all the way to the 305 and say hello to the pride of Miami, Cuban Jesus, street Jesus himself, Jorge Masvidal. Yeah. Where are we? Where are we?
You messed up this time on my pronunciation.
Jorge.
And the last name, let's hear it. Let's hear the operating.
Masvidal.
Masvidal. Come on.
Masvidal. Masvidal, my bad. Where are you right now? Where are you?
Right now? Bro, you were getting all butthurt yesterday. Like, oh, you didn't text me back. I don't know what this means. I'm like, Ariel, man, it's just I'm trying to get the time because I'm at this golf tournament. I'm like in the finals and shit.
You're in the finals of a golf tournament?
Here at the Trump, West Palm.
You're at Mar-a-Lago?
You know it?
Wow.
No, not Mar-a-Lago. West Palm. West Palm.
Okay. What hole are you on?
One of the last ones.
And who's that other guy who just popped in?
Which one?
That face. I don't know. I saw a face that was just there.
Oh, there's a lot of faces.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg's brothers making mean-ass burgers over there.
Wow, look at you. Hanging with the Wahlbergs? With Donnie?
Well, no, I don't think Donnie's here, but his brother's making some mean burgers.
Okay. You have a few minutes for us still?
Of course, man.
Okay. Jorge, a lot to talk to you. By the way, what are you shooting? What are we at?
What? I already did my shit. I'm just here to the mall for the finals, man. No,
okay.
But, hey, listen, I don't know nothing about golf, man. I'm just driving this thing, making friends.
Okay, well, you look fantastic. It's a great shirt. I love everything about it.
But it's for a great cause. Towers and tunnels, brother.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, New York City.
Out those have been impacted by 9/11. It's a great cause, so I was honored to be here. But your boy don't know nothing about no golf, except driving the cars.
Yeah, well, you look fantastic doing so. Jorge, next weekend, UFC back in Miami. I thought you were going to be on there. What happened?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're gonna figure it out. I'm going to get back. I don't know when exactly, but we're going to figure that out.
But why not on that one? That seemed like a perfect spot for you.
You know, just a couple things here, a couple things there. Some things were off. So, you know, more on mine than anything, not the UFC. So I just gotta get some things in order. We'll be shooting.
Okay, so what are you shooting for now?
Date? I don't have a date in mind. I'm just shooting for Leon's ass, bro. Let's go fix this saga, brother. We're always wanting to fight. Let's go fucking throw down like men. You know, let me beat your ass, and that's it.
You feel like the time is now, finally.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't getting any younger, as they say.
Yes.
She get me now. I don't know. Maybe if it happens.
What did you think of how he looked against Sean Brady last weekend?
You know, Sean Brady, surprising a lot of people, man. But the guy's tough, man. He's like a dog on a bone. He's not gonna quit. He gets into tough positions and he'll keep stepping on the gas, you know. And I think Leon felt that pressure and just kind of broke. Like, man, I'm in a bad spot here. I'm not gonna get out of this unless I'm wasting a ton of energy. And cause it felt like on some of those exchanges, you were just kind of like flabbergasted, you know. He couldn't deal with that pressure. He kind of gave up, you know.
I saw Dean Thomas say that he's lacking the heart these days. Do you agree with that?
I've always thought he's more of an athlete than anything. You know, he's a great athlete, he's a phenomenal athlete. He's not like a fight down in the mouthpiece type of fighter, you know. If the fight doesn't go his way, he goes more and more usually, you know, towards the wall. Whatever, man. Nobody's perfect, you know. I would just love to bust his ass up, though.
Yeah. I think it would be a great fight. There's a great story there. I mean, it's been 6 years since that happened.
You tell the UFC, make it happen, brother. Call your buddy Dana. Yo, Dana, what's up, man? Make this happen real quick. That's it. How many fights have we made happen here, brother?
Man, we make a lot of fights, but you just linked up with the guy. You got the guy by your side. You got Ali. He can make it happen, no?
No, Ali is the man. He does get him on the horn. We're talking. That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried. You know, I got God Almighty with me. I got Ali. You know, it's gonna be all right. You know.
A lot of people were wondering if you'd come on. They were worried that you weren't going to come on because you're with Ali now.
You were worried about that. I told you boys always, man. We only got funny for like 3 weeks. Now that you asked, I'll tell all your members. 3 weeks he wasn't answering my calls, my text messages. I was like, all right, Ariel, I'll let you cool off.
No, I think you were texting the wrong number. But also, my boys on the show, they were talking mad shit about you, remember?
That is true.
Tell them. This you said, where'd you find these dorks?
That is true, bro. I said, where'd you find these dorks, bro? I never seen them before in my life till I seen them on your show, man.
Give them shit. Remind them who you are. Remind them.
I can't even talk to them. I don't know who they are, man. I'm talking to you. I came to do Ariel Helwani Show.
Okay.
I don't know them dudes, man.
All right. They're good guys, though. They actually love you. They love you.
I'm sure they do. A lot of people love me. I love everybody, bro. I love everybody, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta give you a hard time, man. Someone's gotta make your life a little tougher, bro.
No, I appreciate that. So you are gonna come back this year, though. It is in the UFC.
Dude, yeah, it's in the UFC. Me and Ali gotta sit down, obviously, with Hunter, make this happen. But right now, there's not like an official plan. You know, look, all it would take is Leon to be like, all right, I signed up, let's go. Bam, we'll make it happen, you know. But there's not too many other fights out there that I really care for or want. You know, this is one of them. I'll do it. I'll fucking put everything aside and get my ass to the gym and ship out, you know. But if not, I mean, I gotta kind of make money too. So
yeah. Do you know if they're interested in it?
Money.
I feel you. Do you know if they're interested?
The UFC, I love the UFC. I've learned so much, and man, in business and everything, UFC never quite lets you know. But as much as you think you're buddy with them and you're next door neighbors to whoever the hell, you never know with the UFC, brother. So
sure.
That's why I'm out here telling you right now, Leon, what your ass whoop, you don't need manager and all that shit, but when you do it, bro, just say word out, busting them out again, bro.
Let's go.
Whatever, fuck it, man. I get it. Maybe it's, wants to take a lot of time off. I don't fucking know.
What's the perfect time frame? Like for you, when would you like to fight? Because he just fought, right?
Leon, dude, Leon's outside. I see him right now outside the parking lot. But Leon, there's no time frame, baby. Whenever you want to.
Yes. Okay. Let me ask you this: you had the boxing match in July, and that was your last competitive, endeavor. How come nothing since then?
Boxing is a tricky sport. I love boxing. So with the politics in boxing, a lot of things in boxing that are tough. But anyways, I love MMA, man. That's my most fun thing. Not that I wouldn't do other boxing matches. I would if the right one came around.
Okay.
But MMA is the best shit ever.
Did they reach out to you about the KSI fight?
Not like with a formal deal. I don't know. KSI's got like 1 million people. They reached out some deal that I fucking laughed it all the way in the bank. I couldn't. That was their offer. I'm like, well, we're never gonna work. Because you gotta pay for this dance partner. You don't want to pay, I don't fuck.
Yeah.
But if KSI wanted to ask for, it was a real deal over. What they offered was like, I don't know, if I was like 2 years in the UFC and I got cut or something. I don't know. It's crazy. So. I wouldn't even entertain those dorks, man. These influencers, I can do that when I'm like 50. Right now, if I get a fight with like Leon, another real fighter, I would do it. What I mean by real, I mean that he's an actual fighter by trade, not these fucking influencer fuckers.
Yeah. So Leon's at the very top of the list. That's the one.
Leon's ass, bitch ass Colby, always. I see him. That's another one too. Bow, bow. Wherever I see that guy, bow.
Did you see it? Did you see his last fight against Buckley?
I saw the highlights of it. I didn't see it in its entirety, but I saw the highlights of it. I liked it, but it busted his ass up.
Were you surprised?
Nah, I wasn't surprised. Been doing a lot of drugs and shit from what I hear, man. So it's catching up. And Carter's God-given ability. He had the only thing he had. Snorted it away.
Colby.
Yeah.
Wow. Surprising.
Not really. You take a deep dive into him. I mean, you can see it in the character, bro.
Right.
Fucking mess.
And what about Gamebred? Gamebred FC, Gamebred Bare Knuckle. What any shows coming up this year?
We're hoping to have one either May, June, South Florida. Don't know where exactly yet in South Florida. We got some visa issues to figure out, and then we're gonna have a hell of an main event. Some UFC veterans, some top-notch quality. We had a great Glory Kickboxer as well that'll be joining. So we're hopefully end of May, we're gonna have a fucking banger for everybody.
A bare knuckle MMA or boxing?
Bare knuckle MMA, that's the only thing. Bare knuckle MMA. I got some boxing shows coming up actually. And to all my motherfucking people, there's gonna be a UFC Fight Week in Miami. We had a couple events. One of them is April 11th. Basically sold out already. Pull up anyways, man. We got some meet and greets and some shit happening in the city of Miami, so check it out.
Okay.
You gonna be here, Ariel?
I'm not going to be there,
You going to
no.
Miami?
No, I'm not going to be there. You know what I mean? I don't leave the house unless it's seven figs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get like you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? I don't pick up the phone unless it's 8 figs. You know, then I don't leave the house if it's 7 figs. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Jorge. You know what I'm talking about. By the way, what about Cain Velasquez? I saw you tweeting about him. Good or bad? What do you think? The way it all turned out. I mean, they were looking for 30 to life.
I mean, since you asked, fucking, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
California, that what's going on over there? It's the craziest thing to me. Kane is a good citizen, a tax-paying citizen, an American citizen, and they threw this guy in jail the first time immediately when it happened. Yet they have people that came into the country illegally, commit attempted murders, some even murders, go to jail, cashless bail, come back out, commit other crimes, and then finally get their asses. It's like, it doesn't make no sense now. This guy goes and protects his kid. Yeah, I get it. It wasn't to everybody's liking or the California judging. You should handle yourself, but no man, and I'm gonna always say this, should touch anybody's kids. And if they do and you get killed, I ain't mad, bro. That dude should be dead. He hasn't even faced charges yet. The guy that touched his kid, not even behind bars. California's a fucking joke of a place. Like, I'll never fucking live there. I'll never even compete there as long as I live ever in my life. Not to give that horrible state any money, because the judicial system is fucked. They want you to rely on the government, and then when something happens over there and you do something in your own hands, oh, you're a fucking mass murderer and this and that. It's complete BS and hypocrisy, you know. I mean, it's still going on. They just started making stealing a crime again, because all the way up to like $1,000 you can go crazy, and that's why Walgreens, CVS have to leave all these places. But now a man protects his kid, and he's gonna get in trouble. No thanks, man. They gotta wipe away. They gotta vote all these people out of their seats over there in California. I hope they get it, man. After the fires and everything that's happened over there, it's time for a new wave of get everybody in their power out. The F out, man.
What would happen in Florida?
5 years for protecting these kids, bro.
Yeah, luckily it's short in time because he already did the time. But what about?
Luckily, nothing. He shouldn't have done a day.
Yeah, no, I get it.
He should have got the other guy, send them the pedal out where they all get killed, something like that, and I said, bam, done with. Oh, you're a convicted pedal? Look, we can't let you reproduce and make any more of you weirdos, so look, we got to take you out of circulation.
I feel you. What would happen in Florida if that was in Florida?
I don't know, man. Be a lot of people going to war, making sure that Kane wouldn't be behind bars. I tell you that much. There'd be a lot of powerful lobbyists and people like that, because in Florida, don't fuck around, brother. You get shot in your melon, and no one telling.
By the way, your last fight was in California. Was it an awful experience?
Unfortunately, and it'll be the last one ever. I swear to you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how much money you give me.
Those guys, your experience with those guys, what was it like? I haven't talked to you since.
What guys?
The promoters of that event.
At the current moment, I have to plead the fifth. We're going to talk again like in 3 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days.
Okay. All right. That's very specific. That's a very specific time frame.
Very specific time frame. We'll be talking anytime. Then I got to plead the fifth.
Okay.
Everything's all gravy, baby.
I feel you. By the way, can I just ask?
You, Ariel? What you getting jacked and shit again, bro? What's up?
I'm getting jacked?
Yeah, bro. You can lean and mean it.
You like that? Yeah, I've been working out. I've been doing some boxing.
Yes, sir. I've seen it, brother.
You need someone for
pay-per-view. Is that pay-per-view still happening? You versus Stephen A?
Oh, come on, man! You see those punches from Stephen A? What's he doing, punching down low like that? I mean, I'm no super duper fighter, but even I know you don't hit mitts like that.
Stephen A got the hand-eye coordination, bro.
No, go on. Who would punch? Which kind of coach would tell you to punch down low like that? What is that? What is that? A nut punch?
Basically, they're just trying to get you to think he's bad, but he's really good, bro.
Oh, okay, all right. You'd favor him?
No. Over you. No, I can't pick nobody over you. You're my brother, man. I can't,
I appreciate it.
Steven's good. I've seen Steven behind closed doors, he's not bad, bro. You throw, man.
Nah, Stephen A's the best.
It's off the show. He's acting like he can, but he throw, bro.
Hey there. Sorry to interrupt. Just want to remind you, if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. We would appreciate it very much. And while you're at it, give us a thumbs up too. We've got live shows, interviews, clips, and a whole lot more going on this here channel. All right, now back to the show. Hey, by the way, we were just talking about this GFL. Did they reach out to you too?
They did reach out to us. I think they had some preliminary talks, but I just want to finish at the UFC. The UFC takes great care of me. I've always said it. I'll always still say it. Fighter pay this and that. Could we get more? Yeah, of course. Who doesn't want to get paid more at their fucking job? But are they the best company in the world, bar none? Nobody comes close. Yes, there's nothing like the UFC in the entire world. Taking care of the fighters, compensating them, everything. So if it's up to me, the gracious of God, I'll probably finish out my career in the UFC. And if I'm not in the UFC, it's because I'm getting like fat ass check, brother.
Yeah. But I wonder if the experience with the other guys last year, Fan Mio, makes you appreciate the UFC more.
I've always appreciated the UFC, but after my experience with Fan Mio, fighters should be thanking God that he sent the UFC to us because there's a lot of non-UFC, straightforward, straight edge type of companies out there. There's a lot of them out there, especially in the world of boxing. Oh my gosh, that is a wild, wild west of that. Gotta be careful in that world.
Well, but can I ask Jorge, what is the motivation? Like, why even put your body through a training camp? Why do this? We remember your fight in 23. That was in Miami. It was the perfect send off. Why even come back for any of this?
I'll be missing it a lot, And then in the back of my mind, it's like there's certain guys that will come back for me. Leon's that guy, so if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I don't mind it either. I turned professional at 18, and I've been doing it for a minute now. I had fun. I had all my time to shine. If I get more time added to that clock, thank you God Almighty, thank you Jesus. But at the same time, if I don't get the things I want the way I want it, doesn't matter if I walk away right now. I've had the best memories a man can have from this sport.
Oh, so if you're not just gonna come and fight some like random guy?
No, hell no, bro.
Okay.
That makes no sense to me.
Or if they try to like put you in against like some 22-year-old to build his name off of you, you're not there. You're there for fights that make sense to you, strategic fights, big fights.
And this fight makes sense to me, to the UFC, because at the same time, me beating this 22-year-old or whatever, I mean, it's a big gamble for the UFC. If he loses, it's like, damn, we messed up our next star, our next up-and-coming star. And I've done that to the UFC numerous times, over 10 times, so they probably don't want to gamble that with too much either. But I just think the Leon match,
that's the one.
Makes sense. Everybody wants to see it. We can make it happen. Cool. If not,
do you think he wants it?
Golfing. I don't know where his mind's at. I don't know where his headspace is at. Maybe right now he's at the point he's like, I don't want to see a shadow. I don't want to fight anybody. He doesn't want to see a punching back in sight. Or maybe he's got the fire in his ass and he's like, yeah, man, I wanted somebody to call me out. Let's go. I'm about to find out.
And for you, like the way you spend, your time, your mind, your days, not having that thing to train for, to shoot for, do you feel a void? That's what a lot of athletes say, right? When it all just kind of stops, they feel that void and it gets them down.
No, it definitely gets you down. I keep myself active all day, and I got my son with me. Good majority of the time he's with me Monday through Friday. So between work and my son, I keep myself active, and then I get in the gym always at least once, when I'm lucky, twice a day. So.
Oh wow.
It's a lifestyle you got to do, man.
So you're in shape.
I need it for the headpiece, the gym. I need to sweat a little bit, get all that bad energy out of me, and then go about my day.
Yeah. By the way, what about your boy Horiguchi? You saw he's back in the UFC.
It's funny because me, Brown, and Dan Lambert were talking about it. Like, how crazy would it be if they would just take Horiguchi back? Like, they don't understand it. Boom. Because I see this guy spar every day to this day. Man, like, he's impressive. He can beat everybody. He could beat them.
Oh man, am I boring you or what? Am I boring you?
No. Long night, early morning, man. I just come from Miami here. I woke up like at 6:50 in the morning. I went to sleep like at 3 in the morning.
Damn.
Listen, Kyoji can do everything. Can wrestle, can grapple, can kick, can punch. I haven't seen many guys in the world do it. And I'm glad he's coming over to the UFC where he'll get tough. He's a little bit older, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I think he can get another belt for us, and we're gonna have hyper competitive team at 125, 135 pounds. So you got some real killers coming up now. Pantoja's, everybody knows, the best of the best is one of the fucking best ever, man. You know, we got a lot of good talent at that point.
That's the
Great.
interesting thing. Pantoja's there too at ATT, and he's the champ. What do you think happens if they fight?
You know, I've seen these guys spar maybe over 20 times because I'm
Wow.
not gonna lie to you. When these guys spar, I'll stop what I'm doing, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
I gotta watch these guys because they're both so good at everything, you know. And all I can tell you that from the matches that I've seen, pay per view, fight of the night, every freaking time. And it's gonna be amazing, you know. It's probably gonna I can envision that happening, you know. Kyoji taking over, cleaning out his side of the division, and fighting Pantoja at some point. And it's gonna be crazy. Or maybe they don't fight because they are very, very, very good friends. Maybe they never fight. I can see that happening as
Oh,
well.
they're actually
But if they
close.
did, yeah. But if they did, man, it'd be one for the ages. Those guys are both so skilled, so mean, and will not take a seat back to nobody. Won't take a step back. Those guys are killers, man.
I'll ask you a couple more, and then I'll let you go. Just want to ask you about Ilia Topuria. What do you think of this young man moving up to 55? Do you think he beats Islam?
Islam's got massive size on him. You know, the strength department, I think, because of the size, he'll feel that. You know, and he's never felt a guy like Islam. Um, all that being said, I'll bet the house on Ilya, bro. I don't know why, man. I really like Islam. I got a lot of respect for him, man. The way he grapples and then his strikes are powerful. You know, every fight, he's getting a little bit cleaner, more efficient with the stand up. But Ilya, I've been telling you for a while, he's got the it factor, and him being bulked the way he did, I was like, wow, okay. Even by my standards, he surprised me because I thought he could beat bulk, but not like that. And then when the Max fight came, you know I'm the biggest Max fan there is, so I was like, man, I'm heartbroken in this one because I love both these guys, you know. And the way that Ilya just showed up and showed out on Max, it let me know, like, man, he's every bit of who he says he is. And I think his speed and power and athleticism to wrestling at 155 right now, I think for Isham's gonna be tough, man. He's not gonna just be able to like get his hands on him and be able to take him down. I've seen Ilya in the mat, in the room with decorated good wrestlers. I'm talking about MMA guys. I'm talking about with good wrestlers, good record guys, great freestyle guys. I've seen him with good collegiate guys in as well. This guy can scramble. When he doesn't want to get taken down, he can turn into a cat. It's not easy to take him down, and he still keeps his power after these exchanges. He'll get into big grappling exchanges. His hands stay heavy, and that's when you're gonna feel him the most. So I'm a betting man. I would bet heavy on Ilya. Probably not the safest bet, you know, but that's what I'd be betting on.
I like the breakdown. Give me one more. Aspinall Jones.
This is a fight that I want to see bad, but
Yes.
I want to see this fight. You know, I want to see this fight, and I know that they're you know Jones is doing what he has to do. You know, play it out, get as much money as you can. You know, is it gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? But I want to see it though. I don't want it to be like the Ngannou fight. I want Dana White and company. You say Jones is the greatest fighter ever in every interview you get, and every like the glazing's never been seen before like that with Dana White, right? Well, pay the man whatever the f he wants. Make this happen with. What are we waiting for? He's signed under your promotion. Everybody wants to see it. Dana White says John Jones is the greatest ever. He also says Aspinall is cleaning house right now, one of the best guys right now. Let's make this fight happen. You know, and it reminds me also of like when John Jones was gonna fight Shogun. Shogun could have been like, I'm not gonna fight John Jones. Like, you know, young killer. Yeah, if I beat this guy, no big deal. But if I lose to him, oh my gosh, it's all over. And Shogun gave Jones that fight. So I also want to see Jones give Tom that chance and like, yeah, you want to get your ass whooped? Let's go. I'm gonna show you that I'm still better, you know, and blah blah blah. Or if not, there'll be a change of guard because with Tom Aspinall, brother, he has the freaking ability to just. Sergey was training a long time at ATT, and this guy is good on the feet, man. Good chin, fast, explosive, good reflexes. And Tom did away with him, man. Like boom, boom, like he owed him money, brother. So Tom's got that ferocious right hand, great footwork, and he's a big heavyweight, natural heavyweight. I think he's gonna cause John some problems to take this guy down, man. It's not gonna be easy. But can you bet against John Jones? I don't know, brother. Is it smart? Hell no. You know, so in that fight, I don't know. I probably lean with John, but This is a fight I want to see, man. At all costs, we got to see this one.
And so you're picking Tom?
No, I said John, brother.
Okay,
but
okay.
If there's somebody that'll beat John, it's Tom.
Okay, got it.
The guy's got it, and how could you bet against John? He's got so many tools, and so he's been doing it for so long. But if there was a guy to beat him, it's probably this dude right here, man.
You gonna show us the swing before we go? Show us the swing.
Oh, yeah, like boom.
That was a perfect response. Jorge, you're the man. Masvidal.
Masvidal.
Yeah. Hey, everyone's jumping on the bare knuckle thing now, but we remember who was there first. You?
I've been there first.
You and this guy.
Especially, what I hate hearing is this fucking midget's name, bro, little short guy, talking about take the gloves off and fight, bitch. Motherfucker, the only time you did that was at a fucking bar with an old man. Your boy here's been taking these things off and throwing down since before TVs had color. So get the fuck out of my face. And you tell your dog friend over there, Ariel.
Yes.
So shut his mouth when he's talking to me. I love you guys. I gotta go, man. I'm about to take first place right now, man.
There he is, Jorge Masvidal. At first, I was like, "Who's he talking about?" But then I remembered he was talking about. I think he was talking about Conor McGregor there, right? That's what I think he was talking about. Great stuff from Jorge, live from the golf course. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.